Oh, I'm back. Today I'm not back like cooked crack. Not today. Not today. Today I'm back like Superman, like Black Superman. That's who I got in this bitch with me today. I got Black Superman in this motherfucker. You feel me? You know how you got that one nigga in the community, that one nigga that's in the circle that's just like a man amongst men? Like the nigga's like everybody's big brother. He's everybody's OG, and he not even an OG. He's really my little homie. But the nigga's he's my big homie at the same time. Like, this nigga's different. I'm talking about when I first met this brother, he invited me over to his crib. We were just chopping it up on some shit on, like, just far away on 40th Street in McDowell, somewhere over there. And we just chopping, and while we chopping, I'm seeing all of these people, and all of these people just revere this brother. They just look up to him, they respect him, they exalt him, they just hold him up. And I'm like, who is this little nigga? So then I bumped into my cousin Kaiwan, and I asked my cousin Kaiwan, I'm like, kinfolk, you heard of... He was like, yeah, that's bro. He's solid. He probably the most solid nigga out here. I'm like, whoa, okay. And then I started seeing different people and asking and bumping into different people, and, you know, have y'all heard of this guy? And they was like, you haven't? So then you fast forward maybe 20 years, 25 years or something, and we get to today. And I watched this brother go through so much adversity. I watched him have highs, I watched him have lows, I watched him go viral. It's just crazy. So I'm gonna let him tell his story, and we gonna get into it. And please help me welcome to this FREEZ TV algorithm and into my world, and with my vibe, and with a lot of love, blessings, respect, and a lot of admiration, my man Sticc.
Man, thank you, brother. What the hell of an introduction. I love it. Yeah. Man, I've been waiting forever to get on this show, man. Oh, my God.
Man, you here, brother.
It's a blessing, man. It is a blessing, brother. You know that you are definitely one of the pioneers of this damn city. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Clearly, like, if there was like a top 5, you in there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate that.
You know what I'm saying? If there's a top 5 Arizona FREEZes in there, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I appreciate that. Much respect. Let's start from the beginning. Where do you come from? Who are you? Who is Sticc? What part of the city you from? Who are you? What schools did you go to? Where are you from?
Man, I'm from West Phoenix. I'm actually, my family is from South Phoenix. My family, my original family from Arizona is from South Phoenix, from Southern to be exact. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So most of my family was Bloods. You know what I'm saying? My mom, we moved from all over the place. We was the kids. We was always the new kids. You know what I'm saying? So we moved from the east to the west, from the south to the east to the west. You know what I'm saying? And we moved, but most of the time I've been on the west. I went to elementary school on the west. I went to Sunset on the west. I went to junior high school at Isaac Junior High School. Isaac Junior High School.
Everybody wanted to go to Isaac and hoop when we was young.
Isaac was cold, like, as far as basketball go, but it's like it's like a lot of Hispanics there. It's
a Hispanic school.
Yes, it's pretty much a Hispanic school and stuff, you know what I'm saying? So back in the days, it was a lot of gang banging and stuff, and you know what I'm saying? You kind of have to have, you know what I'm saying? You have to kind of be hard to kind of go to Isaac, you know what I'm saying? Because we was outnumbered, you know what I'm saying? And politics would be in the air type shit, you know what I'm saying? You just got to go hard in a certain type of way back in the 90s period, you know what I'm saying?
What was it like being a young black male in Phoenix and kind of like bouncing around? Like you said, y'all was moving a lot. Like, what was that like, kind of settling in, trying to find your way and kind of like find out, find where you fit in at?
It was kind of irritating to have to move everywhere, but little by little I was gaining friends in all different type of sections. You know what I'm saying? I'm growing up with so many different groups of people. I'm growing up with kids in South Phoenix. I'm growing up with kids on the east side. I'm growing up with kids on the west side. By the time I got grown and shit, I started seeing all the kids I was growing up with.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
So it was like indirectly you was building alliances, not even knowing.
Not even knowing I'm building alliances. It's just me being me and just.
And so like let's just say we was speaking to a young Sticc, and you like about 10. What was going through your mind trying to navigate that?
At 10, I was just really just about my grades and shit. I was really like a young smart nigga. And I probably at 10, I was really kind of probably shy at a certain point. You know what I'm saying? I don't think I was as talkative as I am right now. I was just really about school and just trying to make my mama proud of me. You know what I'm saying?
No, that's deep. Like that's one of the, like I like to ask a lot of these questions because it's a lot of kids and it's a lot of people who going through transitions that we went through, and they 10, they 11, they 12, and they watching us.
Right.
You know, and when we was youngsters, we used to see them OGs or them people, and we used to be like, man, them is the niggas, them is the...
Right.
But now you that nigga. You know what I mean?
Right.
And a lot of people don't really understand how we get from where they at to where we at.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And like, you're one of them people who was a living representation, a manifestation of a lot of the things that we talk about.
Yes, sir.
When we talk about overcoming obstacles, when we talk about getting it out the mud, you one of them people who really got it out the mud.
From the bottom to the top.
You feel me?
Yes, sir.
That's why I want you to kind of like open up a little bit and tell these people a little bit about your childhood and a little bit about some of the shit that you had to navigate. You know what I'm saying?
Back in the days when I was young and stuff, it was the dope era. So it was crack infested type scenario, and it was gang active, real highly gang active. Like you can't walk down the street. You walk down the street, you could get into some shit just going to the store. You could get into some shit just walking to school, just catching the bus to school. You could get into some high active gang activity. People were glad to meet you back in the day. They just want to know where you from. Where you from? Where you from? Where you from? That's the only question niggas asked back in the day. Where's you from? Where's you from? Where you from?
Do you think that's why you kind of gravitated to a lot of the, I don't want to say the gang culture, because even though you roll with a clique and y'all represent a side, y'all wasn't never really a gang. It was more so like family.
Yes, it really was about family and shit. That's why our hood came about. Our hood came about because we loved each other. You know what I'm saying? So we squatted up. We squatted up at that time and shit. It felt like, yeah, you had to have a team.
Yeah.
You know, you'd be out there alone in the 90s. You know what I'm saying? These had teams and they wasn't making it.
Yeah.
The 90s was detrimental to our community and stuff. You know what I'm saying? We lost a lot of natives. You know what I'm saying? During the 90s because of the gangbanging killed a lot of natives and got a lot of natives arrested. You know what I'm saying? So that's why when people be like, where the natives at? The natives gone and locked the fuck up. A lot of the real niggas is locked the fuck up. A lot of niggas is dead. You know what I'm saying? Because we had to grow. We had to grow through the gang banging and shit. That's why niggas ain't banging like that now and shit. Niggas learn. You know what I'm saying? But that was just something that we had to learn the hard way and shit. You know what I'm saying? Destruction of our own people and shit. You know what I'm saying? You still see like little issues out there right now, but they're nothing like the 90s. Like these issues, they pop up just because, you know what I'm saying, there's gonna be some kind of issues regardless, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But thank God it ain't like the issues like you had back in the 90s and shit. You know what I'm saying?
But then leaving from that, I started watching you kind of like lead men. And this is like leading up to the music, but before the music, you guys were cultivating a friendship. Y'all was cultivating a bond, building a brotherhood. And kind of speak to that. What was that all about, and how did that lead into music?
I was a street baby. I was always like, I was living with all my niggas' moms and shit. So like a lot of my niggas' moms is my mom. hopping my fur. Like my mom had moved and stuff. This is back in the day before the cell phone. And so like one day I was at school and I didn't come home on time. And my mom was moving. Shit. That was about time I got over there. Everybody moved, nigga. I don't know where these niggas at. Like damn, I don't know where my whole family's at, nigga. So I'm living from house to house. I'm staying at my homeboy's mom's house, and then I go over to the other homeboy's mom's house. I go over to the other homeboy's mom's house. All these niggas like they moms like my mom. You know what I'm saying? And then I end up staying with my cousins, my cousin Sherry, my cousin Lamar, and AJ. Then I was over there at their house for a long time, and then I got a girlfriend and shit. You know what I'm saying? I ended up getting her pregnant when I was young and shit. I had got caught up at school for the damn pistol and all this other weird ass shit. Got locked out, got kicked out the whole Phoenix Junior High School district and shit. And I expected a baby and all kinds of shit. And I was like, damn, man, I ended up getting into the church. You know what I'm saying? End up meeting God and getting into God through this girl and shit, you know what I'm saying? And
that's lit. Let me get the lighter. Keep going, man.
Yeah, and I just started, you know what I'm saying? I honestly, I got deep into the church. I got baptized, I sought out the Holy Ghost, and I found him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I didn't find him immediately though. I didn't find him immediately, but
you went on a search.
I went on a mission looking for it. I wanted it. You know what I'm saying? I really chased it, and I got it. I finally got it. You know what I'm saying? When I got it, it was like the best feeling in my life. Like it changed my life. You know what I'm saying? But I was like away from my friends for a minute, and then my relationship after a while, our relationship broke. Our baby died and everything, and I ended up getting back on the.
Man, I'm sorry to hear that.
Well, a lot of my babies been straight together. I'm 43. I'm 42 years old with no kids right now. You know what I'm saying? All my babies done went up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But
man, I'm sorry to hear that.
I don't know.
That's got to be something that you.
I don't know.
Think about it.
I don't know. All my babies was for God and stuff, so I don't know. The only people that really kind of look up to me kind of like a father is the people that I was able to raise on the streets. You know what I'm saying? I was able to help to raise a lot of people, a lot of men on the streets and stuff. But that's because I respect the people that were able to raise me when I was out there on the streets and stuff. I ain't had no places to go. You know what I'm saying? And I was glad that they mama wasn't tripping and allowed me to sleep on the floor, or allowed me to sleep in the bed, or sleep on the couch, or sleep somewhere. You know what I'm saying? I'm just a little nigga just trying to go somewhere. Me and her son didn't even, one of my friends, me and her son didn't even go to school. They didn't even go to the same school. You know what I'm saying? She let me spend the night at her house. My nigga Byron Jackson, and his mother Diane, Miss Diane. You know what I'm saying? Love you. You know what I'm saying? She let us sleep on her. I let her sleep on the floor. Me and my brother under sleep on the floor a couple times and shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even go to the same school. He went to Trevor. I went to Maryville. You know what I'm saying? And that shit was love and shit. By the time I finally got to like I had my own apartment and stuff by like 17. You know what I'm saying? 17. I'm in my own apartment and stuff. Me and my brothers, we all living together now and stuff. And we're taking care of each other at this point in time. Some of our friends they're out there, they're homeless and shit, or some type of way. We're letting them in our house and shit. We're all living together now.
Y'all making it work.
So that's why we kind of just like, we fed off of each other. We just, you know what I'm saying? We bred each other, you know what I'm saying?
I think that's when I bumped into y'all, when y'all was just starting to figure it out. I said, these young brothers got a plan, and this shit is looking real good. Nah, for real, man. I wanna salute you and commend you, cause like I'm one of the people who've been hanging around and been seeing you for a long time, and like I said in the beginning, in the intro, like I've watched the ups and I've watched the downs, and you still been a man through it all.
Yes, sir.
You know, sometimes it ain't no right or wrong time. Sometimes you just have to be a man. And a lot of things that I've seen you go through have just been representative of just being a man.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
You know, and I think it's dope, man. Like,
yeah, we gotta stand strong and shit. We're a strong representation of our people and stuff, and gotta stay strong even through my brother's death was a hard thing to go through and stuff. I never would have thought I'd live longer than my brother, you know what I'm saying? That's my little brother. And even though people thought he was older than me, he looked older than me, man.
That's because you got the baby face.
You know, yeah, I got that.
Rest in peace, Under. Yeah, rest in peace, Under, man.
You know what I'm saying? Went through stuff like losing my brother and stuff, and that was a hard thing to go through and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Just lost my brother last year. You know what I'm saying? My brother been through the whole trail with me, you know what I'm saying? It was like, I'm starting a new chapter without my brother, but he's here with me, but he's not with me, you know what I'm saying? Everything that he was able to teach us, the whole hood, you know what I'm saying? Everybody got to learn something from Under, you know what I'm saying? And Under was that, he was really, I sound like Tupac when I rap, but Under was really Tupac from our hood, you know what I'm saying? Under was the real Tupac from our hood. Under was that real street life.
Yeah,
that thug life.
Blazing.
Yes, you know.
Right.
Yeah.
You know.
Under's straight up raw, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. Under taught us, he made us all stronger and stuff, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people got to learn stuff live and direct from Under just because Under's just raw and real and shit, you know what I'm saying?
Excuse me. Where did that spark come? Excuse me. Where did that spark come from when y'all got into music? Because when y'all got into music, y'all hit the scene just hard.
It's crazy. I told you, like, we were separated for a minute. So, like, when I was separated, I was rapping. I grew up rapping with C Baller, Choo Choo, Van Michael, who else was with me? C Baller brother YG. C Baller was so dope. He used to write like 3 people's rap. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
C Baller would write his rap. He'll write motherfucking Choo Choo rap. He'll write his little brother rap, and he'll fuck around and make a cook for his sister to sing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? At the time, I was the nigga that bag on niggas. You know what I'm saying? I was just the nigga that come to get me if niggas need to get bagged on. Straight up. I'm that nigga at school. That nigga, you come and get me, nigga. We bagging niggas.
Yeah.
So
just to
straight
show
up.
you out.
Hey, your cousin Kaiwan was the coldest nigga at it though. Nobody's colder than Kaiwan at bagging. That's why you had to get good at bagging because Kaiwan will toast you, he'll flame you. Kaiwan will flame you. So you had to get good. By the time I was going to high school, I was cold because nigga, we used to work at the candy, selling candy with Kaiwan deal and shit. You know what I'm saying? That was like our first job. We going around with the kids selling candy and stuff. Kaiwan was cold at that. He was always a cold salesman, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But Kaiwan will flame you know what I'm saying? If you got into a bagging session, Kaiwan would toast you, and that guy got everybody. If you was in that candy crew at that time, you was ready to go to any school and flame a nigga because Kaiwan done flamed you already. Shit.
You crazy.
Kaiwan have a nigga ready to fight type shit. Like he one of them niggas that make motherfucker want to cry or fight.
So let's stay on track.
All right,
so you and your brother separated. You and y'all going through what y'all going through. And they coming to get you to bag on people. How did y'all get into this?
So my nigga was like, he's like, man, I was just being funny and shit, and I was just saying some shit in a rap, in a rhyme. He's like, my nigga C Baller's like, man, you should write that shit down. Be a rapper. Write that shit. Write your rap. Be a part of this rap. I'm like, nigga, I ain't no rapper. I'm just being funny. He's like, nah, nigga, for real. Do that shit. So my nigga believed in me. I was like, fuck it. Let me try it. I did it. Remember my part? It was cold, you know what I'm saying? We used to have battles at Maryville. Bloods and Crip battles and shit. Like, we'd literally go to school and bang on wax. My niggas would be in all blue, they'd be in all red, and we'll hit the cipher like, boom, we'll bang it and bang that shit out.
That's dope.
And the whole school would be up there watching us. Like, this shit was be lit. Like, the whole school would be out there just watching us. And that shit used to be so cold and shit because I never thought I was a rapper or nothing like that when I was a little nigga. But because my nigga believed in me, I decided I was gonna rap. Shit, fuck it. And then I end up liking it. So then we end up being there. So many talent shows at Desert West, East Lake Park. Back in the days when the rap scene like was really wide open, they had this place called Memphis Blues or some shit out here, and we was rapping up there. What's that motherfucker called? The old school doing this is one of the ones the Mason Jar.
Yeah.
Mason Jar used to be cracking. Adi.
Yeah.
Adi, man. Rest in peace, Adi, man. Adi used to give us shows. Chili Powder was one of the first people that put us on the show.
Man, Chili Powder is
Chino.
He part of the foundation, man.
You know
Chili Powder is one of my inspirations.
Yeah, Chino. Chino was one of the first people giving us shows and shit.
Yeah.
Chino was a real motherfucker and shit. He was giving us shows and shit. Shout out to Chino and shit. You know what I'm saying? Man, there's a lot of love and shit. I got to see a lot of these dope ass brothers that was coming up, like pioneers of the Arizona scene and shit. You know what I'm saying? Got to see you. Got to see C-Thud. Got to see the Lyrical G's was out here at the time and shit. That's Trouble and his brother. I don't remember his brother's name, but you know Trouble, right? They was out here everywhere. The Lyrical G's was everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Doing their thing. Lil C to G, who was out here doing this thing. I used to always see. I used to see J Funk everywhere. Even though J Funk was like he was bumping heads, but a lot of it. He was out there. J Funk was out there in the scene. You know what I'm saying? Well, like we was used to rap with the Phoenix Sector. We was in the crew with the Phoenix Sector. By the time I got back to with my niggas and shit, cause I was kicked out the whole Phoenix Union High School district. I ended up going to West Valley. They used to have this. No, they had this school called West Phoenix. Well, it was West Valley before it was West Phoenix. The teachers the principals that created West Valley, end up creating that school at West Phoenix. That was Dr. Trujillo. That was the only school that was available at the time. Like once I got kicked out the Phoenix Union High School district, it was like, damn. What the fuck is you gonna do, nigga? You only, 15, 16 years old at the time, nigga. You ain't even barely got some damn credits. You been ditching your ass off.
I'm already knowing.
You know what I'm saying? You barely got some damn credits, nigga.
Like,
and you done got kicked out of school now.
Don't know what to do.
Like, fuck, man. So I ended up finding this was the only school that allowed me to go to school over there. So I ended up going to school over there for about a year or so. Got reinstated into the Phoenix Union High School district and ended up graduating and stuff.
That's dope. Look, you keep overcoming shit. But we trying to talk about the music.
Yeah, but I'm sorry.
Nah, it's cool. I'm gonna keep you on track. But it's dope to hear your story, because like I said, there's so many people who are fans of Arizona hip hop. There's so many people who are in the hip hop scene now rapping, and they see you walk in the club and they see everybody giving you respect, but they don't know why. Right. But after they watch this interview, they gonna know why. They gonna know why everybody shake your hand. Yes, they gonna know why everybody salute you. They gonna know why everybody, cause we ain't even got to your show yet, but they gonna know why people get on your show. Yes, you know what I mean? And I'll be on this show coming up too.
Man, the show shit just.
But we ain't got to that part yet.
Don't get there.
Yeah, we ain't got to that part yet. So I wanna know. Okay, look, I came to Encano Park and I filmed y'all.
Man. Where's that footage?
I got it. It's in there. I got it. But if you remember, FREEZTV kind of like faded out. That's when nobody was buying DVDs. You was about to do everybody started doing.
That's
YouTube.
Right before you was about to do
the premiere.
The premiere.
So I sent the editor people all of the footage. And it's like Young Buck didn't get in the movie. Like a lot of stuff didn't get in the DVD because the editor just don't know who these people is. So that's why YouTube came out then. So then I'm like, shit, I can do this shit myself. And out of laziness, years went by and I never did nothing. And over this COVID time is when I started FREEZTV back up. Then I got all these goddamn tapes. I got all this shit. revamp it. Then I hit Devastation up. I hit up Lonnie Lowe.
Okay.
And they was like, shit, we got your back. Lonnie Lowe do my Pioneer in the Southwest. Devastation do everything else. Like it was just like, come on, like if you serious, we serious.
Hell yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
so, you already see as soon as you
let's
start
bring it back.
the city like, let's go.
Yeah. So when you feel me? So when I was filming y'all at that time, y'all had like an energy that was like real captivating.
Yes, sir.
It was like probably y'all peak, like the top moment of y'all.
Yeah, that's my brother had got out of prison.
Yeah.
And my brother was hungry, you know what I'm saying? He got out of prison and he had so many damn songs and shit. He's like, this, I got so many songs. I'm ready to work. I'm ready to try to make my mark right now and shit. He was just active in the studio and shit. But Under was always a street nigga, you know what I'm saying? Under been a real active street nigga since he was 12 years old. Like when I said when I came back to the house and they was gone, Under them moved back to the south side. Under my sister, they moved back to South Phoenix. Under went to South Mountain. I went to Maryville, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's a different day, you know what I'm saying? That's way different, especially in the 90s and shit, you know what I'm saying? So like, you have to be built a certain type of way to be from West Phoenix and be at South Mountain.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Yog was speaking to that in Yog's interview. Yog was saying, ooh, shit. Yog was saying how he got kicked out of Westwood, then he got kicked out of Maryville, then he had to go to South. He was like, man, that was like a totally different vibe.
It is a way different vibe.
It's a totally different
way
vibe.
different, nigga. It's way different, you know what I'm saying? So,
but man, so when we get on the music and you're at that moment, y'all was like going crazy. What was going on with the clique? Like I went to a couple parties at your house with Kaiwan when y'all was just like y'all had a whole movement. Like speak to that movement in that area in that period of time.
All of us just being able to click together and stuff. We've been on the battlefield together. We've been in everything together. You know what I'm saying? We done grew up together. You know what I'm saying? I told you like when we finally got the house, we been in the same house down there for a long time and shit before we started getting our own shit. You know what I'm saying? Since like I told you, I had my first apartment at 17. Me, my big brother and my little brother, we was all staying together and shit. We finally connected back again. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then we living together and we bringing our friends in to live with us. The ones that was unfortunate, they didn't have things and shit. And we wasn't trying to judge nobody and shit. You know, come on, nigga, we got you and shit. Just stay. You know what I'm saying? As long as niggas was solid. You know what I'm saying? That's how we building soldiers and shit. You know what I'm saying? To have a niggas back, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Niggas that have your back too, just staying loyal.
No, cause you could see it. It was like we don't have no cliques like that out here. You had like Man Up Squad. You had a couple, but that was like my nigga Network. He did it with his crew out of Tolleson for a minute. You know, LMG and his little family he had over there. Like it was for a minute, but excuse me, your crew was one of them family atmospheres that just like was dope to me. Now one morning when I was living in Atlanta, one morning I'm sitting up every morning. I would watch the news out here. I would watch the Weather Channel. I would watch all types of shit. And I'm watching some shit and it's like you and the police going at it. And I'm like, what the fuck is this? What's going on? And then
when they had me on the curb.
They had you on the curb.
That was during the pandemic and shit. So
Yeah.
I'm out, man. I'm like going to this school and shit. I went to this, trying to check into it too. I was thinking about going to the school. I had an appointment in that area. So I went to that school area and I checked out the school. And at the time, I was my means of transportation was the bus. So they caught me coming from the school. I'm walking. Police just pull up like I'm like he stopped and I just keep on walking. He like, hey you. He like, I'm like, what's up? He like, I need to stop and talk to you. I was like, for what? He said, you matched the description of a suspect that we looking. I said, oh, I matched the description. Hold on, let me turn my camera on.
Yeah.
Shit, like, nigga, we ain't gonna play these games right now, nigga. I don't even feel like this, nigga. Let me turn the camera on. I mentioned that. I matched the description. Here goes my ID. Let's get to it. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like at that time God was using me. We were going through the issue with George Floyd. I feel like God can use me as an instrument to show people how to deal with situations with the police. So I've been able to deal with situations before. I'm seasoned for this, so I was ready. I was ready for that situation. That's why I'm seasoned for this. I'm like, okay, well, shit, maybe God has used me and showed the young niggas how to talk to these motherfuckers. So I'm just real nice and calm, as you can tell. I'm very calm in there. And all else fails, if I go to jail, shut up and just let's go to jail. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because guess what? The police can't let me out. You know what I'm saying? I got to see a judge anyway. The judge is the only person that can let you out. You know what I'm saying? So the sooner I can get to see the judge, the sooner, you know what I'm saying? The sooner I can get up out of here, I can figure out if they got a bond for me or anything. You know what I'm saying? I may be OR'd or not. You know what I'm saying? But something's going to come to the table. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I know this, so I'm just being calm at the time, and I'm just showing people that we don't have to argue with these people. We don't have to do nothing. All we have to do is just, you know what I'm saying? And I done seen situations where brothers was very calm and still got killed. So I could have got killed regardless. You know what I'm saying? I was in a situation where I could have been hurt. You know what I'm saying? Still, you know, I mean, the situation can happen. You'll never know how they're gonna respond. Mm-hmm. I can turn on the camera and aggravate the nigga and try to wrestle the phone out my head. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You never know who's up, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? It's just a blessing that God was able to use me at that time. You know what I'm saying? Because there's been situations where people, you've seen it on camera, where people haven't did nothing and they got shot still. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah, because you went viral on that one. Your shit went up. You went viral on that one. Let me see. I got a few more things I want to ask you about. You was on the train one day going to work, and you was ranting on the train.
Oh, shit.
What was that about?
That was about Rando, the motherfucking rat. And this is why I'm so mad at Rando. Because damn it, he fooled me. I thought you was a real nigga. That's why I was mad, and I introduced you to a lot of real niggas. So not only did I put myself at risk, I put my brothers at risk. That's why I was mad at you. You know what I'm saying? When we have actual video of you actually talking, fuck what the paperwork say. We see what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? We have actual tape of you talking, giving them names. Who's these names you giving? Don't matter. You're giving up names and you're so comfortable sitting on the couch just singing, giving it up. See, this is what we don't like. This is what I don't like, I'm gonna tell you. When you're white and you try to be, and you act like you try to be, you embrace this culture. You know what I'm saying? But then, when you get around your counterparts, the people who look just like you, now you want to turn back white. I don't like that shit. I don't like that shit. I don't like that shit. Now you're not a nigga no more. Now you're not a crip. Now you're not what you've been telling these niggas you was. I don't like that shit. That's infiltration. You know what I'm saying? That's that shit 6ix9ine pulled. You know what I'm saying? And thank God he didn't pull niggas in like that. But damn, I just don't like that. You know what I'm saying? You can't have your name associated with shit like that and then you around real certified niggas. You know what I'm saying? And I don't appreciate that. That's all.
All right. I respect it. I feel the same way. When I had interviewed him, it was weird. Him and his lawyer had contacted me and asked me to take it down after he did the interview. Okay. So I just, you know, I obliged, but I'm thinking about putting it back up. But a lot of people was mad at me for doing it, but
because you real.
But I think I had to do it.
I hear you. There's always two sides of a story.
But it's not even the two sides. Like, sometimes the truth is in the details. And that's why when the police get you in there, the first thing they tell you is, you have the right to remain silent. Everything that you say can and will be used against you. Not used to help you.
Right.
So when he got on my camera, he had the right to remain silent. Everything he chose to say on the camera can and will be used against him. And that was the whole purpose of filming him. So what better way to hang a person than let them do it to themselves?
Give them the rope.
You know,
the rope get longer.
But okay, next topic. The fuck was you doing boxing in the ring?
Well,
I like the shorts.
I did it.
I like the shorts. I like the shorts.
My brother's a street fighter.
What was you doing? What was you doing in the ring?
For my brother and stuff, and I feel like it's therapeutic since I lost my brother to be out here getting some of this energy out in a positive way. That's why I said I have at least 2 demonstrations in me, but now I got myself involved in 3.
You say demonstrations.
Yeah, demonstrations. Allow me to demonstrate. Call a ninja out here. I got a little gift and stuff. This thing kind of kept me alive a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I survived with these. You know what I'm saying? I just want to show the young brothers that, man, look, man. But we all have our issues with each other, but one thing is important is that one thing that I learned from the 90s is that the destruction of our people is something that we gotta protect. We gotta protect our people, and we gotta protect our lives a certain type of way. And we gotta get people back to at least to try to talk about situations if they can't talk. Get back to fighting and try to get away from elimination. You know what I'm saying? Because nowadays people go straight to elimination. Like, nigga, you're done. I'm gonna kill this nigga. You know what I'm saying? We want to get that out your head. Don't think like that. Don't think that. Don't say that. You know what I'm saying? We don't want people because if we killing everybody, we ain't nobody here. You know what I'm saying? And our future is everything. You know what I'm saying? Our kids are everybody. We think about everybody in our community and stuff. When something happened on that side of the town, it affect everybody. You know what I'm saying? Something happened on this side of the town, it affect everybody because one way or another, you got people related with each other we just on different sides of the town. You know what I'm saying? You don't know who related to who. You know what I'm saying? So you see one of these people out here that somebody love that nigga. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? The last thing we want to be out here is out here taking from each other and putting that resentment in everybody's hearts and shit. You know what I'm saying? I think we could learn from things that happened in the 90s, things that we've been through. The OGs and shit, we could teach these young niggas, you know what I'm saying, that nigga, if you do fight, you do get to live to see another day. You get to still breathe. You know what I'm saying? If you kill someone, then shit, ain't no coming back from that. And then you lose both ways. Because you got a brother dead, you got a brother in jail. You know what I'm saying? That's a double loss. Now we got 2 brothers gone.
And we could have just went to the ring.
And then it's over. You know what I'm saying? Or if they need to fight again, just fight again.
Yeah.
Get it out your system.
Get a second demonstration.
Look, it's therapeutic. You know what I'm saying? It's therapeutic. We gotta get it out. You gotta get it out of you and stuff. And then once it's released, all I want to do is get the brothers to try to respect each other. Because that's what it's all about. It's about respect. You know what I'm saying? And people think that gangster is about being disrespectful motherfucker. It's not about being disrespectful motherfucker. It's about being respectful. You know what I'm saying? It's all about having respect. You know what I'm saying? And having respect, you know what I'm saying, that gets you way further than being a disrespectful motherfucker. And so we got to get people to have respect for each other again. The kings got to respect the kings.
How valuable is that for a man to even respect another man? See, a lot of these brothers, they didn't grow up with a father in the house.
I didn't grow up with a father
So a lot of brothers fall back on that as like not really having a understanding of how to respect another man.
No, they need to know
But
how
you
to treat people how you want to be treated.
But see, you and your brothers, y'all taught each other that.
You
know what I mean?
You treat yourself.
I'm sure it was some ass whooping.
Oh yeah,
y'all beat each other up a few times. There was some fights.
There was some fights. We had disagreements.
Yeah, and but see, these are the thing that's why I wanted to do these shows and have these interviews. Is because, like I said earlier in this interview, people need to hear this.
Yes, sir.
When they see you, they need to know, like, nah, that ain't just a tall, handsome black dude. No, it's a lot of struggle behind that made him to who he is today. You know what I mean?
Yes,
he comes from something.
Yes.
You know, he belongs to somebody. What the hell got you interested in doing a radio show?
My brother got me on the radio show. I never wanted to be on the radio show, but my brother, he was on the, he had the Southwest Saturdays, and he was the host of that show, and I just wanted to see him be successful. And I was sharing all of this stuff. I was so proud of my brother, and then he said he wanted me to come in. Yeah. And the one day that we did the show, they said it went up.
It was powerful.
And they was like, we gotta keep you. Yeah. So he like kind of pulled me in. And I never wanted to do it. I was just sitting in my room, minding my business, just trying to work. But my brother, he's like, no, man, you gotta come on.
Man, you always supported your brother. Like, even when he did some records for me, you would bring him over here, drop him off so he can do the records for me, and wait on him and be like, hold on, he doing these for FREEZ, hold on, like, boom, boom. It was like, it was real respectable, you know what I mean? Yeah. Like, I really appreciate that, man. Like, but you always made sure. That's why I said when I say a man amongst men, you know what I mean.
My little brother and stuff. My little brother was a strong individual and stuff. You know what I'm saying? And I'm his big brother, so I have to carry myself a certain type of way and stuff. And I understand my brother was strong, so I have to be strong with him and shit. I don't have to be necessarily stronger, but our energy definitely got to match, though. You know what I'm saying? Our energy got to be at the level. You know what I'm saying? And me and my brother, we been on every battlefield together. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So we protected each other a certain type of way. You know what I'm saying? It was a blessing. You know what I'm saying?
So what's next for Sticc? What can we look forward to? What's next? You got another fight coming up?
I have 2 fights coming up.
What night is your what day is your show so people can check your show out? But, you know, tell them about your fights, tell them about your show.
We got like 2 fights coming up. One fight got rescheduled.
Well, let's not call them fights. Let's call them demonstrations.
Allow me to demonstrate, right?
Let's call them demonstrations.
We got a couple demonstrations on deck. Yeah, so we got the first one's gonna be Chops. Maryville Chops is gonna be the first demonstration. That's gonna be April 23rd. The location is supposed to be determined. I'm not sure. It's the exact location. That's why I'm not supposed to say no location as of now.
But we can look forward to that. April 23rd.
April 23rd is going to be Chops. Maryville Chops. You know what I'm saying? Chops, whatever they want to call the brother. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be me up in there. I'm going to be in there not playing no motherfucking games. I'm going to be in there punching hard than a motherfucker.
You been training?
Yes, I have been training.
You drinking? You need to be getting right, bruh.
This is part of my training. This is part of my legacy. We used to have foldies. We used to have foldies, you know what I'm saying?
This is part of my training. So keep going. So after Chops, who you got after Chops?
After Chops, I got, what's his name? Mad Dog Ray.
Okay. Just line him up.
Line him up. The brother called me out on Facebook, took the video down, blocked me and stuff. So I'm like, I didn't even know it was going to be a fight there. Next thing you know, they sent the contract. I was like, okay, it's lunchtime. Yeah. It's lunchtime. Let's eat. Yeah. I'm going to punch the shit out that nigga. That's what's next for that nigga. I'm going to punch the shit out that nigga. Shit. Shit.
Oh, shit. So, shit, you got them two. You got Chops and Mad Dog Ray. You gonna line them up, like line them up. Yeah, hey, line them up. Line them up. Man, you need to let me like promote one of these fights, man. These demonstrations.
Man,
who I need to talk to get in on the promotion of the demonstration.
Look, talk to either Flame Sizzle for the Chops fight, or talk to High Class for the Mad Dog fight.
Okay. Okay.
Those are the brothers that you need to talk to.
Yeah.
They get you tapped all the way in. Yes, sir. They will get you all the way tapped in and shit.
Yeah, man, I'm interested, man. This is live. I'm
Trust and
fucking with
believe. They will love your legacy, your life. Tie it in.
Yeah.
Trust
I'm trying to tie in, man. I want to be a part of this, man.
Because we already know your name holds weight, brother. Man, you one of the kings of the city.
Man,
you know what I'm saying? One of the real kings of this. One of the real person that, like, nigga, your name means something. You can make shit move. You know what I'm saying? And that's important. You know what I'm saying? Like, the real kings, all the kings got to get together, and we got to make shit move together. You know what I'm saying? That's what this shit is about. The platforms and shit that we all have, tie in and use this shit to show the faces.
That's what the
culture.
The Big Steppers. I interviewed the Big Steppers yesterday. Mm-hmm. These young brothers is nice.
Yeah.
They real nice, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, they got some shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they got some shit.
You talking about Manfly them?
No, This is you got Ray Stepper, you got Mako Stepper. What was the other one? The one that be singing? It's another stepper too. Yeah. It's some, and then you got Smooth Stepper.
Okay.
And you got damn, that's fucked up. I can't remember bruh name because he was hella fucked.
They all steppers though. That's steppers like Bone, Lazy Bone, Crazy Bone. Yeah.
These dudes got some.
Okay.
They got some great music, but anyways, this ain't about them. In the interview, we was talking about the unity and what you talking about, and the people coming together and actually like moving together as a unit. That's why me and some of my friends were trying to open up a school and get the focus in the direction of a school, like a K through 12 private school. You know, like I was telling some of the people who gonna help me yesterday. I don't care if we only got 20 students or 50 students. Like, it don't matter. We can start with 5 students. It don't matter. But let's just open up a school. Yeah.
Like I was telling you, that school I went to, that was the only small school that was allowing students like me to come in. They started with that small school. Now they got West Phoenix. West Phoenix been around for some years now. If you look up the research of West Phoenix, they started at it like a small, look like a business office. Mm-hmm. At the school I was going to.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But now they got a real school and stuff. So you start off with a handful of students, but it'll grow. You know what I'm saying? If you build it,
they will come. Yeah, that's real. But man, I fuck with it, bro. Like, thank you for coming in.
Man,
thank you for the conversation, man. Now plug your show. Tell them where to watch your show at.
Man, y'all can tap in at LMG Radio. Y'all can tap in at Soundbox 360 Radio. You can also tap in on Power Road 98.9. That's my new sports show. I got the sports show now. You know what I'm saying? Real talk sports.
Now they just hiring you to host everything.
Man, I'm just trying. Look, I don't have no problem working with none of the brothers. I don't have no problem helping nobody. You know what I'm saying? Because that's why I said I want to live by example, lead by example and stuff. So I can't be telling people we need to be working together if I'm not down to work together.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I want to lead by example. I don't have no problem working with 1 or 2 or 3 different companies, you know what I'm saying, to help the brothers and the sisters out, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I just want us to come together, and I want this to be all for us. All this shit is for the culture and stuff. We dedicating our time like you're doing right now. You dedicating your time, you dedicating money. All this shit costs money. These lights, these motherfucking cameras, all this shit costs money. So, you know what I'm saying? We dedicating a lot of time, money, and effort to this shit. So we want this whole city, this whole culture, this whole movement, the motherfucker get to the level that it's supposed to be. So that way we can create that generational wealth that we all want, that we all need for us, you know what I'm saying, to prosper, you know what I'm saying, to take this shit to the next level.
That's dope. I was gonna ask you to give them some last words, some shout outs or something, but you so used to hosting shows, you just did it yourself, huh?
Well, I just wanted to, I had to throw a jewel out there. You know, I gotta give them some game. I gotta drop some jewels. Hey, look, we gotta get to the generational wealth. That's why we gotta work together, y'all. You know what I'm saying? This is a bigger thing. We talk about your kids, they kids, and they kids, and they kids. We talk about, man, we got to think deeper than just yourself. You know what I'm saying? We gotta quit being selfish. We gotta think about more than just yourself. Think about the next generation, the next generation, the next generation, the next generation. We can build something that'll protect all of our shit. You know what I'm saying?
That's dope. That's the plan. That should be that needs to be in the conversation more.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we need to be talking about that around the table. We need to be talking about that in first hour, second hour, third hour. We need to be talking about that. You know, like that needs to be a topic in our life.
Because that's why they need to understand the importance of us coming together. They think, oh, we don't need to work with them. We got to work together. We got to make. They said the other day. They said people from A&Rs from out of state. They said they wanted to work with Arizona. The talent wasn't the issue, not being here. They said Arizona not working together. The artists, they said the culture, the movement's not together and stuff, and that's all they see is that niggas not working together, and that's why they ain't willing to sign some of these brothers and sisters, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, if people from the outside can see that we have an issue internally, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. We gotta fix this issue internally, and let's move forward. Let's get to the progression, you know what I'm saying? Because it's slowing down the progression. It's not fair. It's not fair for the generations. And we gotta be thinking more than just yourself. You gotta be thinking about the next and the next and the next generation, because we got kids. They got kids. Everybody got kids. I don't got no kids, but I got nieces and nephews, and I care about all these kids in the community, you know what I'm saying? Because I know how it feels to be a kid. I told you, I'm street baby. You hop from place to place and shit, you know what I'm saying? So I understand how it feels to be a kid. And sometimes you just gotta be out here. You gotta be a man early, you know what I'm saying? Or you know what I'm saying? You gotta be a woman earlier than you want to, you know what I'm saying? And you don't know how to. You don't know how to be a man because you're not a man yet, but you grow and you figure it out, you know what I'm saying? And we want you to, you know what I'm saying? We want people to just motherfucking don't have to go through that shit, you know what I'm saying? I don't want my kids to have to go through that shit. They don't want their kids to have to go through shit. They don't want their kids to have to go through that shit. Right. You know what I'm saying? So, in order for that shit to stop,
you gotta start somewhere.
You know what I'm saying? Niggas gotta start. Gotta be able to leave something with the next generation of niggas that's coming here. You know what I'm saying? They gotta have something. They can't start from ground zero. Everybody's starting out ground zero. One generation start from ground zero. Then you try to grow up your shit. He had nothing. He grow up. He ain't had nothing too. He grow up the next generation. No, he ain't had nothing. Everybody start from ground zero. Nigga, at least start from level 12. Yeah. Level 2, level 3 is
leave just a nigga, from one.
Right, nigga, leave a nigga car or something. Nigga. You know what I'm saying? Leave a nigga something.
No,
nigga.
Real talk.
You know what I'm saying?
Leave a car or something. Leave a nigga a jacket.
Man, leave a nigga something, man. Damn. You know what I'm saying? Make sure that next generation don't have to start off from a full-blown struggle, you know what I'm saying, like you did, you know what I'm saying? And that's what I feel like people need to start thinking about more than just themselves. Is just make sure that you thinking about the motherfucking behind you, the next motherfucker in line. And they be thinking about, make sure that they thinking about the next person in line too, so something stays in your family. You know what I'm saying? And the next person, if you left the car, and then the next, your son left the house, you know what I'm saying? And then your other son, you know what I'm saying? Your grandson left something. Little by little, your family started building up that generational wealth.
Yeah, that's dope. I really like you speaking on that. And if anybody out there hears this and like what you're talking about and might want some mentorship or just want to reach out to you to talk to you about some positivity, how do they reach you?
Oh man, you can reach me at Sticc Hyde, Instagram OG Sticc Hyde, Twitter OG Sticc Hyde. You know what I'm saying? LNG, RadioKitchen.com. Man, you can holler at me about anything. I'm down to earth. I don't really dodge people and stuff at all. Just ask you to be down to earth too, that's all.
That's dope. Thanks for coming out, man. I really appreciate that, King.
Man, thank you.
Means a lot, bro.
Thank you for asking me to come, man. I really appreciate you. That's what I really do appreciate it.
It means a lot, King.
It really means a lot to me because, you know what I'm saying, you are really one of the pioneers. You are really one of the kings of this city. I want to salute you personally, you know what I'm saying? I always salute you personally, but just to have this moment right now, it means so much to me.
And it go both ways, bro.
Yes, sir.
It do. It go both ways. Just deeper than just what I do in the city and what I do in music and all that, but just on the brotherhood and on the love that we have, for each other. It's just, if you don't know us, you don't. If you don't know, you don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like it's that solid.
I'm glad you speak on the brotherhood. Can I drop one more jewel?
Go ahead.
The brotherhood is so important and stuff. We can't have the brothers scared of the brothers because we can't get to the brotherhood if the brothers are scared of the brothers. You know what I'm saying? So that's why it's important that a brother from the south side talk to a brother from the west side, a brother from the east side talk to a brother from the south side, and it's so on and so on and so on and so on. Because guess what? It don't matter where you from, we still black. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter where you from, black first.
Yeah, they don't stop and be like, where you from? What side of town you from? Nah, they just see a nigga.
That's it. Black first. So, even though everybody's from somewhere, it don't matter where you from. You owe your motherfucking race you owe your race first. Black first. and niggas gotta understand that. And that's where a lot of motherfuckers don't understand.
La raza, man. Fuck you talking about? La raza, man. Like,
hey.
You know, like...
You gotta be real to yourself. If you want to be real with your people, you want to be real with yourself, you know what I'm saying? You can't love yourself, you can't love your brothers. It's gotta start from within. You gotta find a way to love yourself. You know what I'm saying? We gotta get the brothers. That's why I say they gotta start feeling good about themselves. You know what I'm saying? We gotta find a way to make people feel good about themselves. And a lot of it has to do with not having shit. I've been one of them kids out there not having shit. You know what I'm saying? I feel how they feel like that. I lived all through my 20s reckless because I didn't have shit. And it's a blessing that I got to live to 30. And by the time I got to 30, I was like, damn, God is going to let me live. I got to start getting ready for 40. I got to start stacking my possessions. I need to have shit. So when you're living out here, when you're living out here and you don't have nothing to live for, you're reckless. You don't give a fuck if you come home or not. You know what I'm saying? And some of these kids just have to need it. Some of these young niggas gotta have something to live for. That's all. They gotta have a job. They gotta have a house. They gotta have an apartment. They gotta have something, a car, have something. You know what I'm saying? Because if you don't have nothing, it ain't nothing to fuck up your shit or fuck up somebody else's shit because you don't give a fuck because your life fucking sucks. Yeah. Your fucking life sucks and you gotta get yourself in order.
Yeah. You gotta get something. You gotta go out and get something.
You gotta go get it. And you gotta figure it out. And so people you gotta love yourself enough to go figure it out and go get it. And that's it.
That's deep. Thanks again, King. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Hey. Did y'all get all that? Did y'all soak all that in? If you didn't, rewind it. Watch it again. Then rewind it. And watch it again. And you might catch something because we dealing with real loyalty, real family, real unity, and a real struggle. Perseverance. You know what I'm saying? If you watch this interview, the thing that I took from this interview, or the thing that I took from this testimony, is that if you believe in yourself and if you dedicate yourself and you work hard, what can't you do? My brother is like a living manifestation of getting it out the mud. You know? This interview just kind of touched on a few subjects and kind of gave you a little insight to the psyche and to the upbringing of one of the kings that you see walking around here. But it's a little deeper than that to me because I watched him go from, like Biggie say, ashy to classy. You know, I've watched him go from wearing Dickies and Chucks and flagging every day to coming to the award show in the freshest suit I ever seen the other day. I said, bro, what color is that? He said, bro, this is salmon. No bullshit. Like, I've watched this in my own eyes, man, and it's beautiful. And if we're allowed time to live and time to express, if we're allowed the ability to grow and to be, like he said, sometimes we just need something. A little something. So y'all need to try to find that something in your life and hold on to that something. And it starts with your family. Everything this brother talked about in this whole interview was about his family. My brother, my mom, my sister, my older brother, my younger brother. It's all about family. We have to get back into what we come from so we can figure out who we are and where we headed. It starts with that brotherhood. It starts inside. You feel me? Because, like I tell you all the time, today will soon be two things. Today will soon be tomorrow, and today will soon be yesterday. So don't get to tomorrow trying to figure out what you should have did yesterday. Because you live in yesterday, today. So live in your present. Focus on your life. Focus on your family. Focus on your goals. Focus on the things that you want to bring forth and manifest. Because like my bro said, if you believe in it, you can do it. Fuck with your boy, man. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit that motherfucking bell, the notification, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you tap into my nigga show on next week, Tuesday, whatever day he got it going on. Sundays, all different days. Check out LMG Radio, all of that. My nigga Shout Out Network. Shout out everybody that's out there watching this. And before we get out of here, man, fly high. My nigga Under. Rest in peace, King.
Love you.
We out.
Underworld.
Peace.